Hello and welcome to Business Today Television. We all know that the Indian beauty industry has grown by leaps and bounds in the last few years. And incidentally, hair care is something that's the fastest growing category across. So today I'm joined by someone who's flown from far, far land away to talk about her new product, which is Anomaly. And Priyanka, my first question to you is what took it so long to get into the Indian market after the global launch 2 years back?
I mean, the pandemic is hard, and we had to find amazing partners. We launched the product in America during the pandemic. That was challenging anyway. We're a new brand, nascent brand, and when we met, obviously we knew that we wanted to do this with Nykaa. It took us time to kind of figure out and strategize how to bring the brand to the Indian consumer, what their needs are, what our positioning should be. So we launched about 2 years ago, and we launched in 1.5 years back in India. So I don't think it was that slow. It was pretty quick. The plan was always to come to India.
How has the response been in the Indian market in the last few months, and how was it different from your global initial response?
Globally, it was obviously a lot more different than the awareness of the brand in America required a lot of building, but we are in about multiple partners from CVS to Walmart to Target to Amazon in the States. And that goes to show the faith that people have in the brand. But in India, I mean, I've had a 22-year career in India. There's a lot of awareness about who I am, what I do. There's a lot of credibility attached. I'm still building in the States the credibility that I probably have here. So yeah, it was really amazing to see the response of Anomaly. When we launched, we flew off the shelves. We sold on day one product every 7 seconds, which was an insane stat. Nykaa on their platform has about 4,000 plus products, 450 plus hair care brands, and we're top 10 in about 3 months. So that just goes to show that it was an incredible response. And Anomaly comes from the ethos of Indian hair care, so it is for the Indian consumer.
We also have with us Anchit Nair from Nykaa, and we would like to know more about the partnership with Anomaly. Sir, tell me something. There are a lot of other international brands that you've brought to the Nykaa platform. How do you see them competing with Anomaly now that it's here? And can you talk about the overall strategy?
Yeah, sure. So I would say that firstly, we're so thrilled to have had the opportunity to work with Priyanka and her team to launch Anomaly into India. It is an incredibly unique brand, and her passion comes across in all of the products that she's created here. I think a true businesswoman, and for us, we're also founded a female-founded company, so culturally very very similar. So it's been a joy working with her and her team. If I think about your question on competition, I think India is such a large market. We're a country of 1 billion plus people, and consumers are looking for different things. So I think our journey, our beauty journey as a country, is too early for us to get into this discussion on competition. I think there is room for everyone to succeed. This product is a product that is highly efficacious. It is of high quality ingredients, and there is a consumer in India who's looking for that. So I think it's not about competition. It's about bringing passion and creating the right products and making sure that you're doing something the consumer is looking for.
You made a very important point about her turning into an entrepreneur. I really want to know what were your ABCs when you were starting out as an entrepreneur in a hair care brand. It's a new category for you.
I really believe in collaboration. Everything in my career has been about collaborations. I work with leaders. I choose to work with people who know what they're doing in whatever I do, whether that's films, whether I'm producing, whether it's my restaurant, whether it's like whatever. And I think I never come from a place of I know everything. I don't. As an actor, my career was my film school. As an entrepreneur, my working with my colleagues and partners like Nykaa and Mesa, who are leaders in what they do, has been my entrepreneur school. So my business school. So it's really fun. It's kind of creative for me, and it's also scary at the same time when you venture into new things. But I like the fear.
I also wanted to know about the positioning that you're going to see in the Indian market. Is it going to be skewed more towards the premium segment or the mass market affordable segment? And how is the segmentation going to be different from your international positioning? Is there going to be a different set of, I mean, Anomalies international?
All right, right. Well, not really. We've tried to keep it kind of within a similar structure, but India and America are two completely different markets. When I say that Anomaly, every product in Anomaly is under $10 in America, that's a very, very easy price in the States. But when you say it's at 750 plus in India, that's different, where we are used to getting shampoos for a rupee in, smaller villages. That's not where we're at right now. Hopefully we get to a point where we've built the brand enough and the awareness enough where we can be mass. Right now we are catering to a consumer that cares about what they put in, what they're using, what they're doing to the environment. We care about a consumer that we are catering to a consumer that could maybe afford the four times the amount of price that you would have paid for a product that we're giving to you under 1,000, but also the consumer that aspires to be able to get that really amazing formula. But we are democratizing the access of getting that amazing formula at a price which they can afford. So it's a really interesting time, and it's an interesting time actually for beauty, like you mentioned, in India. It's an ever-changing landscape, and I'm leaning on the leadership of Nykaa to be able to learn what their consumer base is about and how Indian beauty is changing.
She made a very important point about democratizing fashion and hair care. So, and a big part of that is going to be distribution, marketing, etc. So, talk me through about your distribution strategy, as well as what about localization of manufacturing? Will we sort of in the future see you making Anomaly products, or it'll be like a house of brands? How will that pan out?
No, that's a very long discussion. We can't finish in an interview like this, but. No, I think, it's an aspirational brand. There's no doubt about it. In a country like India, this is an aspirational brand, but beauty is an aspirational category. And people are willing to stretch themselves to be able to afford a product like this that is of incredibly high quality. With regards to, the distribution, today it's available on Nykaa.com as well as through Nykaa retail stores. We have almost 9 million transacting customers on our platform. So that's quite that's quite a large number. And these are some of the most enthusiastic consumers of beauty products in India today. Plus, we've got now 120 stores across 50 plus cities, the top cities in India. So I think the distribution is already quite wide. But we also understand that this is a brand with the kind of brand equity that it has through, of course, being founded by Priyanka, that deserves to be distributed even more widely than that. So we are planning to find the right distribution channels, whether it's physical retail or online, who we believe can do justice to the brand and treat the brand with, build the brand equity the way it deserves to be built. So I think you'll see in the next couple of months, the new distribution channels through which Anomaly will be available.
Are there any core markets that you've identified, perhaps?
No, I think it's a pan-India brand. Once you're available online, you're available to everyone in the country. And we've got our 120 stores are available in all corners of India. So the brand is already available for consumption by the entire country. But yes, we will continue to go deeper and deeper as we think the brand has built the right equity in the market.
All right. So my last question for you, Priyanka. So I really wanted to understand, will we see a time when Anomaly will sort of diversify into different categories, like maybe makeup, skincare, etc.? I know it's too far-fetched right now.
Very far as a thought, but I think Anomaly is hair care at the moment, and it's also not styling products yet. It's about building the foundation of your hair to be so strong that in everyday products, so that it's for the busy consumer, men, women alike, to be able to make your hair strong enough that you can do whatever you want with it. So as of now, that's where we're staying, but you never know.
All the best. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.